Yeah, Fred, well, we know of at least 3 college campuses throughout the country that in just this week alone were swatted. That is a term police use to describe a prank call that results in a large police presence, including SWAT, hence the term. Here's what we found on this nagging and potentially dangerous issue for law enforcement and the public. The call to Delaware County Dispatch Thursday afternoon about an alleged shooter on the campus of Villanova University led to an immediate police response.
Active shooter, Villanova University, Scarpa Hall.
Students, families, and staff on the first day of orientation ran to find shelter. The call turned out to be a hoax, or swatting. It's the act of prank calling law enforcement to get a large police presence, often involving SWAT. Retired FBI agent J.J. Claver says it's been an increasing trend in recent years.
It causes a lot of chaos, and that's what it's intended to do.
In the nearly 2 hours police were searching for a potential shooter and any victims at Villanova, it was chaotic, as heard over police radio.
I need you to get me staging. I need a perimeter with the additional officers coming around the law school. Everybody use caution around the windows.
One officer even thought he saw the shooter.
I got eyes on 204. We'll take a desk and everything. Are barricaded against the glass.
The manhunt eventually ended, and at 6:32, the shelter in place was lifted. Earlier in the day, the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga had a similar swatting incident. On Tuesday, Doane University in Nebraska also dealt with swatting. It's unclear if any of those are related.
This day and age, a lot of it is coming over the internet, over voice over IP protocols, over apps and gaming systems, things that cannot be tracked very easily, particularly by local law enforcement. So it could be a challenge.
Claver says criminal charges for swatting mostly fall to local officials. Some states, such as New Jersey, have swatting laws, but not in Pennsylvania. PA State Senator Vincent Hughes is a co-sponsor of a bill that would add criminal penalties for the act of swatting and give authorization to the courts to seek restitution from the offenders to pay back police departments and other resources used.
All those resources are taken to an incident like Villanova, but they're taken away from other issues that could be occurring across the region.
Hughes hopes that given the incident yesterday at Villanova, his Senate colleagues will pass the bipartisan swatting bill.
We got to stop this. It's just absolutely unnecessary.
And Pennsylvania State Senator Wayne Langer-Holk, a Republican from Central Pennsylvania, is the swatting bill's co-sponsor. He sent us a statement that in part calls swatting a reckless act that endangers public safety, puts innocent individuals at risk, and diverts critical emergency resources. Now, Pennsylvania does have a law that makes calling a false fire alarm or an emergency involving danger to life or property a misdemeanor crime and up to a low-level felony. The current bill is intended to clarify the type of false calls that are considered criminal. For the investigators, Claudia Vargas, NBC 10 News.